ago, came to the area, Williamsburg, and was looking for physicians. Played sports actively, competitively till my early 30s, so racked up a few injuries, including 5 back surgeries, and I have persistent lumbar spine and neck issues, and so I was looking for injections. So I wound up with Dr. Sureja, and it was interesting because he gave me a couple of injections, and I'd had them routinely for 6 months, every 6 months, for years and years, and I haven't had injections for 2 years. So he did a great job. Whatever he did worked, and I've got a little foot issue, and so I've seen Dr. Vesley, and we're monitoring that, and she did a great job in diagnosing, and found more than what we expected, but no surprise. And so the name of the game is monitor and stay fit and stay healthy.
And be more than a weekend warrior.
Yeah, I don't do that much anymore. Talk about it, but don't do it. And I've seen Dr. Carlson because, where we are with Dr. Sureja, that it may be that we need to do one last surgery. Actually, I'm trying to have as many surgeries as Brady has Super Bowl rings. Not really. So
not a distinction.
That's right. But what's impressed me, I think what's impressed me about this practice is, the administrative side. It's easy to get appointments, easy to see folks quick.
And get answers.
They're efficient. On the treatment side, I like the orientation towards, being up to date, whether it's surgery or anything related to aches, pains, and muscles. I don't want to get ahead because my wingman over here is going to tell her story. But I knew a few questions to ask when it came time for Antonia's surgery, and was impressed that there was a very well articulated story about what it meant to be minimally invasive, and why the technique was that technically, and that was impressive. That was comforting. And I will say that when it came to surgery, it was good that Dr. Carlson had 3 fellowships, neuro, ortho, and trauma, and great credentials.
And he's from Harvard.
Yeah, and he's a good age.
And Harvard Hospital.
So all of those things are important. Obviously the surgeries are important, but the comfort with the team is extraordinarily important. So
once upon a time, I had not a clue that really I was going to be entering the disastrous world of back problem. I had no idea until the 15th of May of 2024, when I picked up a very heavy planter, threw it on my hip. It was about 3 feet high. Threw it on my hip and walked down the stairs. The next day, I couldn't move. The pain was so excruciating. I said to Peter, "Please take me down to see Dr. Carlson." And so down to Dr. Carlson I went, and it was a very, very positive and illuminating conversation. And when asked what I should do, he said he would fix it. So, having been once upon a time married to an orthopedic surgeon before he died, we had been together for many decades, and I had gone through training at Harvard, Yale, Stanford, NIH, and Georgetown with him. I sort of knew the ropes and went and talked to people that he had practiced with on both sides of the continent. And by the end of the search, it turned out that Dr. Carlson was the best choice. Absolutely, hands down. And I mean that, the best choice. I spent 3 months before making that decision in utter agony, especially since I couldn't take any narcotic medicine. So I was only on Tylenol and with Aleve sometimes, but I couldn't walk for 3 months. So finally, the day came that I said to Peter, let's go down and talk to Dr. Carlson. We went down here. He explained everything that he was going to do in the surgery, why he would do this, why he would not do that. And I walked out with a surgery date. And it was less than 2 weeks away. So I knew there was going to be an end of my agony. And sure enough, I could hardly walk into surgery, and I mean that, the hospital. But I literally jumped out of the wheelchair and ran to the car to get back to home. Because he did it in one day, it was fabulous. I went from having excruciating pain to no pain. I have been spreading his name everywhere I can, especially up in the DC area, and saying, please come get a consult here. Don't go up to New York, not worth it. Come down here. Much better care, much better surgery, much fabulous results. I'm convinced.